It all starts in Genesis chapter 3, verse 15, when God declares war on the Nachash, Satan, the shining one. And there he announces for the first time in the written scriptures the promise of a kinsman redeemer who will come from the line of Adam. And of course, Satan, as a result, there's a war going on, and he, from that point on, continually attempts to eradicate the Messianic line from Eve onwards. And from Cain and Abel to the flood of Noah, all the way to the slaughter of infants in Egypt, in the Exodus, all the way to the slaughter of the babes in Bethlehem. Satan's attempted to interrupt the royal line. And he starts with trying to corrupt the human line with the shenanigans of the fallen angels in Genesis 6, and attacking Abraham's seed, even with a famine in Genesis 50. The destruction of the male line in Exodus. Pharaoh's pursuit, which ends up, of course, with the destruction of Pharaoh's army. The 400 years that were to elapse before Abraham returned gave him four centuries to lay down a minefield. And that's why Joshua was instructed to wipe out every man, woman, child of certain tribes. But as God reveals more clearly his plan, that allows Satan to focus at his attack. So as it's revealed, it'll not only come from the line of Abraham, it's going to come from the line of David. The family of David is singled out from 2 Samuel 7 onwards. And all through here, we find them trying to kill all the heirs to the throne, but always there's one hidden by a servant or what have you that keeps the line going. And all the way down to even Haman in the days of the Persian Empire. It tries to wipe out all the Jews. This attempt to all prejudice is bad, but this this anti-Jewish focus by Satan is satanic. It's not just bad human behavior, it's satanic in its origin. And in the New Testament it continues, Joseph's fear for Mary, Herod's attempts in Bethlehem, and later when they try to throw him off a cliff in Nazareth, the two storms at the sea, and of course ultimately the cross.